Hi guys, welcome back. Another wee short video for you, just trying to get through the updates. So, showed you the interior last time. There's been a few other changes with the car. I'd mentioned about possibly changing engine mounts, which the reason I was going to change them, sorry, that light right in my face. The reason I was going to change them was just to buy a wee bit more space to relocate the expansion bottom. That turned out just to be a bit of a faff. A wee bit of a just piddling about that I didn't need. I have relocated it. The reason I was wanting to relocate it was to buy some room for a better cold air feed, which we have now got. So yeah, I went ahead and changed the engine mounts anyway. Now running full Vibertech mounts throughout. With doing that, managed to get rid of the torque mount, the upper torque mount as well, so that's now gone. Really nice mounts, fit really well, fairly easy to fit as well, you know, quite a nice easy change. So quite happy with them. A few other wee changes in the engine bay. Had to make some other wee brackets for the bonnet pins. So the bonnet was previously done with aero catches. The slam panel that's now on the car is off of the shell and is also a cut down version. So maybe because of that and just things moving about, the location for the pins to go was actually slightly out with the boundary of the slam panel. So I've had to make wee carbon brackets, obviously carbon, and just kind of realign the pins slightly. So that's been done. Like I say, the slam panel's been cut again just to reduce some weight, and we have a new induction system on the car. Would love to have went a big throttle body setup, but just funds don't allow for that. You know, it's then a ECU on top of that, and it just escalates even more and even more. I tend to use that word quite a lot with this car, escalates, because that's what happens. Everything just grows arms and legs, and you start doing one wee change and it goes on to something else and something else. But yeah, I'll show you the engine bay and I'll show you the new intake and talk you through that. So yep, nothing too exciting, but nice Vibertech mount in there. This fitting here is for a fuel sample, which regulations state. So again, T7 Designs provided me with all the fittings for that. I made that up and put it on the car last year. Extinguishers, nozzles, they also must be fitted with a secure location. I see so many people fitting these with just cable ties. I don't know how they get away with it. You know, regulations state that they must be, same again here, you know, fitted with a metal bracket that they're secure and don't move, which they don't. I see so many people fitting them with cable ties. But yeah, we'll not get too much into that and the politics of it. Other engine mount, which you can just about see sitting down there, for the gearbox mount, and the coolant tank now relocated. Those with a 197-200 will know it sits normally in this area here, and that has been relocated just to the side. Just some simple wee brackets made up for that. One is actually mounted on a rubber bobbin just to give it a wee bit flex where needed. I'll try and pop that light down there if I can. So yeah, new induction setup. ITG filter setup. I've used them on quite a lot of cars previously. I just think there's a good brand, well made, nice different range of the boxes as well, different sizes for different fittings. And we have a full R3 style intake. So you can't really see too much up in there just now. I'll grab the light, see if I can. You can actually see the ITG filter in there, which is inside the box. I did have a blank headlight blanks with kind of holes in it for the air ducts, and a wee bit piping in the interior of the engine bay just to direct the cold airflow to the filter. I did want something more substantial, kind of better for purpose, and something that I could run the headlights in the car or not. Some regulations for certain championships state that you need to have headlights on the car, so that was the kind of thinking behind it, is to have a more permanent fixture. So this section here, I'll do a wee post on Instagram, you see how I made it up. But it's basically, you know, a cardboard template, and it's a full enclosed box. This is actually a relocating, is it? Intake duct that I had before. The box actually is fully attached to that, and it all in turn is actually fitted onto the bumper. So bumper removal now is, you know, these two fittings here, quick releases on the side, and yeah, slack on one of these, and it comes off all nicely. It makes this nice and secure as well. You know, there's not actually much movement at all in there. Should maybe have a wee bit more. I might put a wee bump hose or something in just to give it a wee bit more flex. But yeah, nice enclosed setup. Should work very well. Should be a really good cold air feed. Didn't want to go to the extent of spending another £600 or whatever it is on an R3 box, so came up with my own solution. So I'll do a wee post on that and share some of the stuff. Not a massive amount of other updates in the engine bay. It will be receiving a wee bit more power later on in the year. That was meant to happen before the first round, but a few wee setbacks with, unfortunately, with some cams that I'd bought off somebody that I didn't quite notice had a wee bit damage to one of the bearing journals. So a new set of cams were purchased, but unfortunately the guys that were going to be doing the work and doing the mapping didn't quite have time to fit me in. So the car will be going back there after rounds 1, 2 and 3, which are this weekend. The car should be quicker than last year anyway. It's going to be a bit lighter. With the doors gutted, fiberglass tailgate on, half the dash now missing, the car is definitely going to be lighter. All the ballast out from last year as well, so straight away that's, you know, that's 60 kilos of ballast out the car, and was running with a full tank of fuel pretty much all the time, so that will be massively reduced. So yeah, looking forward to having the car on track and seeing how it feels. It should be better in the corners, should be better under braking, should be better under power as well, and then get a nice wee added bonus for round 4 with the cams and map. So that'll be interesting to see how it goes. Be interesting to see the figures it produces, because this has been a very strong engine. I've never really posted much about it because the figures I didn't even believe, but it's actually been on 2 different rolling roads, numerous sessions, and it's always been a consistent, well, last year, a consistent 210 plus brake on an unopened engine. You know, the followers that I have that have the Clios will know that that's sometimes difficult to get with a set of cams and a map. So for just breathing mods, yeah, I was really sceptical that it didn't make that, so I went to another rolling road. And the very first run it made like 212. So yeah, it's a strong engine. It certainly has went well on track. I don't know if just a couple of years kicking the head out of it, going on Knock Hill has done it good. But yeah, it seems a strong engine, so it'll be interesting to see what difference the cams and map make. Regardless of what it says on paper, you know, it's going to be a gain no matter what. So yeah, looking forward to a wee bit of a quicker car. It's now Thursday. I've got Friday, and then yeah, we're on track on Saturday, and I've got a few wee jobs still to do. So yeah, I better get cracking because time is ticking, and I want to be sharing videos with you guys next week saying, yeah, it all went well and car was ready and everything went to plan. So yeah, I'm a big part in that, so I need to get my finger out and get the wee jobs finished. But yeah, I'll catch up with you next time.